last time against the Yankees.
No, he struggled against the Yankees, but his 2 outings before that, he pitched extremely well. When you look at the Astros, they've struggled offensively this year. They have a lot of strikeouts as a team. He just has to command his fastball, and he'll be in good shape. Norris on the other side pitched well against the Mariners. 5 innings, gave up 1 earned run. They did make him work. He had to throw 96 pitches in that outing. Straight fastball, slider, curve. So that now that they've seen him, we'll see what kind of adjustments they can make to Norris.
Aaron Hoing does have a 5-game winning streak against the Houston Astros. Glad you're with us here, Mariner Baseball, 2nd of 3 with the Astros. The night, it's beautiful. Nothing but blue sky above here at Safeco Field. First pitch straight ahead.
Brought to you by Ford. We are local. By Safeco Insurance. Do more. And by the Emerald Queen Casino, presenting comedian and star of the hit TV show Mike and Molly, Billy Gardell, June 22nd. For tickets, go to emeraldqueen.com. Well, we are just about set for first pitch. Angie Mentink with you here at the Ford Sports Desk. Big story today, Mike Zunino getting called up. When he does get into a game, he will be the 5th Mariner this season to make his Major League debut. With that in mind, we check in with another top draft pick tonight, Garrett Cole of the Pirates. That is later. Right now, we get you down to Jen.
All right, Angie, and you know what? It was all a matter of timing, not just for Mike Zunino, but for Eric Wedge and his staff, who wanted to make sure that they had really thought through this decision to bring Mike up. That's why you didn't see him a week ago when the team called up Brandon Bance from Tacoma. You know, Mike was the everyday catcher for the Rainiers, and it was thought that that was really critical for his development. He will not be the everyday catcher here, but Eric Wedge says he will get plenty of time.
He's going to play consistently. It's just not a situation where we feel like we have to play him every day. So we don't want him to feel that. But he's going to get regular work. And like all young players, we'll work off of him and, have his good days and bad days. But, just because he handles himself so well and, the maturity level and the leadership skills that he has, we feel like, it's a good time to get him up here.
The one thing that you can never give someone in the minor leagues is what it's like to be in the big leagues, the speed of the game, how quick it is. And when they get here and experience that, some guys adapt immediately. Some guys have to go back and then come back. But they always gain from that experience. And that's why, in this particular case, we thought that it was the right thing to do for this player based on all of the things we talked about, the recommendations from the staff, what we were looking for here for this guy, and what we think he's going to be. So that's why we did this move.
Well, Zunino will get a chance to watch his first big league game from the bench tonight. No word on when he'll make his first big league start, but Brad, I have every confidence that when that time comes, Mike will be ready.
No doubt about that, Jen. Thank you very much. Brad, Adam, Bill Kruger with you out here in the pen. Wendy, as we get you set for game 2 of the series, I think you will echo what Mike Blauer said. Hey, let's relax, temper the expectations. This is, after all, the big leagues for this guy.
That's exactly right. This guy does not have a full season of pro baseball under his belt. He is a tremendous prospect, and as Merrick Wedge mentioned, the intangibles are off the charts. The big thing is, remember, it's not fantasy baseball. This is real baseball, folks. In real baseball, the catcher's a defensive position. He's got to go out, handle the pitching staff, call the game, control the running game, block pitches. If he does those things, the bat, which will sing eventually very, very well, will take care of itself.
Yeah, everything else will be just gravy if he takes care of those pitchers and defense. All right, it is a beautiful night here. Stros, Mariners, game 2 on the way. Lineups, first pitch from David and Mike when we come back.
A little bit blustery on Puget Sound. Gorgeous nonetheless. Beautiful, beautiful early evening here in Seattle. And the conditions just right for Major League Baseball. Game 2 of a 3-game set with the Houston Astros in town. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, Root Sports TV. Mariner Baseball on your television. Let's take a look at the Houston Astros batting order against Aaron Harang.
A couple of changes in the lineup tonight. Barnes leading off, but Castro hit third, moves up to hitting second. Altuve with a couple of hits in last night's game, including a double. He will hit third. Then it's Pena, Carter, Martinez, Crow, Dominguez, and Ronnie Cedeno, the former Mariner. He will hit ninth. You can see what he's done in his career off of Harang, a 2.92 average to Harang. 2-6 record, a 6.7 ERA for him. 42 strikeouts in the 45 2/3. As Dave said, he's been a little bit inconsistent. hit hard in his last outing, but the previous two were good, and I think locating his fastball will be the big key against this Astros lineup, a lineup that struggled against Iwakuma last night. Only able to get one run. It was unearned off of him.
65 degrees, calm, beautiful. Here at Safeco Field. This pitch popped up out of play by Brendan Barnes. Harang with a 5-game winning streak against the Houston Astros. Of course, he spent the bulk of his career in the National League. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. Good start for Harang. One down here in the first.
And we'll take a look at the T-Mobile defense for the Mariners tonight. Ibanez and left Saunders back out in center field. Eddie Chavez will get the start in right field. And on the infield, Kyle Seager at third. Ryan Franklin playing up the middle. Alex Liddy getting the start at first. Morales a late scratch because of the back. And so Liddy will be at first base, and Kelly Shopik will do the catching tonight.
Harang got up to a good start in his last outing against the Yankees. First couple of innings went well, and then the third inning it all fell apart. Yankees sent 11 men to the plate, scored 6 times on 8 hits. So Harang trying to turn that around. Castro 1 for 4 last night. Astros have lost 5 consecutive games, 6 of 7. This coming after winning. Had a nice run where they won 7 out of 8 games, including a weekend sweep of the Angels. Bo Porter in his first year as manager, the former third base coach for the Washington Nationals. All-American football player at Iowa. All about spotting that fastball. The umpire tonight at home plate is Paul Schreiber. Chad Fairchild at first, Jeff Kellogg at second, and Eric Cooper at third. Two wins this year so far for Harang. Beat Baltimore here 8-3 back on May 1. And on May 27th in his hometown of San Diego. Went the distance. Actually, that was here against San Diego. He went the distance in a 9-0 win. Going back is Ryan. Coming in left fielder Ibanez. Raul makes the play. With Raul today, with Franklin Gutierrez, Alvaro Perez, Eddie Farquhar, Medina, Sucre, and Eric Wedge, part of Education Day.
Fine running catch by Ibanez in left field.
Raul was simply fabulous today. Medina and Sucre spoke to the kids in Spanish. Raul basically broke down what they said. Then when he came, that was for the letter R for respect. And for attitude, Raul told a great story relating, was it the little engine that could? The kids could all relate to that. He was just outstanding.
No surprise there.
The Midway Elementary School in Des Moines. The last time we saw a 5'6" number 3 hole hitter.
Well,
probably have to go back to Hack Wilson. Hack Wilson back in the 30s. Altuve batted the 2-hole last night, but batting third here this evening.
Well, all-time favorites had to be in that ballpark was probably Joe Morgan. How tall is Joe?
Slightly taller, not much. Altuve leads his club in batting average at 300. All 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice work by Aaron Harang. Good command. Goes 1-2-3 in the first with a couple of Ks. Mariners cover the bat on this glorious Tuesday night here in Seattle. Good start for Aaron Harang, striking out 2 of the first 3 men that he's faced. Let's see what the offense can get going and see if they can click with this unit tonight, Mike.
A couple of changes in the lineup tonight for Eric Wedge. Leading off, it'll be Indy Chavez. Then as Brendan Ryan moves up to hitting second, he's been a hot hitter for the Mariners, so he will hit second. Seager Ibanez, the cleanup hitter, 12th home run of the year last year. He now leads the club with 12 home runs. Michael Morris, the DH, will hit 5th. Nick Franklin, 6th. Michael Saunders is going to hit 7th. Shopik, and then Alex Liddy in the lineup late. It was Morales at first base, but again, he had some tightness in his back, so Liddy takes over at first and hits 9th. 5-5 record for Bud Norris. The Mariners have faced him this year. He has a 3.43 ERA. 51 strikeouts to the 27 walks. High batting average, 287 against him. He's given up 5 home runs this year.
Back on the 23rd of April, did a nice job for 5 innings.
They did. He had to throw a lot of pitches, 96 pitches to get through 5 innings, but you're right, 5 innings gave up just the 1 earned run.
He's also 3-0 against the Angels so far this season. 3 of his 5 wins. There's Andy Chavez to lead it off.
Got the Mariners with their win last night. Jump ahead of the Angels.
And the Angels have already lost. Jason Vargas and the boys lost this afternoon. Opportunities there, Mike.
Well, it is. I think that you have to, stare down that 500 record first, try to grind your way back to that. You can look past, see what's up in front of you after you get to that point.
I can't ever remember being so hungry to get to the 500 mark.
Well, they've been close a number of times, and then they have their slide, so hopefully the next time that they get hot, they can continue that pace.
19-20. Indy breaks his back, shoots one down the line into the corner. It's going to be the extra bases. Indy to second base with a dive, with a double. Good start for the Mariners. 4th double for Chavez. Ball gets away down to third base. Houston, one of the real bad defensive teams in Major League Baseball. Kick it around.
Yeah, they're 14th in defense in the American League. The only team worse than them has been the Angels, surprisingly. As we take a look at the swing by Indy Chavez, an aggressive hitter leading off tonight, starts the game off with a solid double, hustle double in the second. You take a look at the throw in. Chavez comes in, diving in, and Cedeno, the veteran, should know better than that. Lets the ball get by him, and Indy takes advantage of it, moves up to third.
So a double and an E9. Brendan Ryan and the Mariners in good shape.
It's a tough error on the right fielder. Shortstop has to keep that ball in front of him.
Agreed. So Brendan Ryan with Morales stiff back. Eric Wedge reshuffled the batting order. Ryan's been batting 8th or 9th. That's the highest he's been in the batting order all season.
He's hit 308 over the last 26 games. Wedge moves him up to second.
Popped up. First baseman Pena's got to play. Holding is Indy Chavez.
Good play by Pena over by the fence. T-Mobile defense for the Astros. Brandon Barnes, a lot of speed in center field. First opportunity to see Trevor Crow in right. Dominguez will be the third baseman. Cedeno and Altuve playing at the middle. The veteran Carlos Pena at first base. And Jason Castro, high draft pick of the Astros, he will be behind the plate.
Bring up Kyle Seager. He's got a 14-game hitting streak rolling. 286 batting average. Second to Morales at 292.
Astros will play their infield back, so ground ball to second will pick up a run for the Mariners. See him playing deep. He'll give up a run here in the first inning.
The Angels, they lost 3-2 at Baltimore earlier today. Chop foul, 1-1. Mariners 4-4 on this homestand. This is game 19 of 20 consecutive games played before a day off on Thursday. Injuries, though, starting to mount. Morales with the back, Smokes on the DL with an oblique. Sucre with the hand. Legs for Gutierrez. Montero with the knee. Pryor with the lat. Ackley's been demoted to Tacoma. A lot of personnel moves. You got Zunino up here now. Oh, 2 strikes. So Eric Granovich had a change of minors. Mike Zunino on the error, changed it from an E9 to an E6. He saw that second look. Saw the Olay given by the shortstop. Wasn't that difficult a chance, and it got by Cedeno. 1-2.
EQC tracer, the last pitch just off the plate away. Everything has been away to Kyle so far.
Miss. Seager's gone. Mike Zunino, #1 pick a year ago, and here's what he did in Tacoma. 230. He got off to a blazing start. He talked about the pitchers just adjusted to him. Now he transitioned to making the adjustment to the adjustment, which you talk about so much, and that's part of everyday life as a baseball player.
That's absolutely correct. You see the average 238. That's not real good, but you have to like the home runs and the RBIs. 43 RBIs in 47 games, 11 home runs in the 47 games. Young man has some pop. We saw that this spring.
His catching and his leadership qualities are heralded by just about anybody you talk to in upper management and among his peer group.
Well, it was Raul that was able to get the scoring started last night with his 12th home run, a solo home run, to get the Mariners their first run last night.
Talking about injuries, make sure you keep your fingers crossed. All the veterans who are getting max time right now, they can stay healthy. Indy, Bay, Chavez, Raul. Morales is already down for tonight. Raul.
Yeah.
This was not part of the plan to have them playing as much as they are. Thank goodness their contributions can't be overlooked. Bunya's 3 for 14 against Norris. 2 strikes. Norris out of Green Bray, California. Lives in Houston.
He has a good fastball. That last fastball to Raul at 95 miles an hour.
28-year-old, a 6th round pick in the June '06 draft. Raul recently turning 41. 1-2 pitch. Bounced up there. They'll score a run. Chavez scores standing up. 1-0 Mariners. Wild pitch. Scores Chavez.
That defense will get you. Andy Chavez ends up at third base after the double on an error by the shortstop, and then he scores on a wild pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, bounces right out in front of the plate. It looked like Castro was in good shape, but the ball, fortunately for the Mariners, kicks away from him. Andy Chavez, the veteran, ready at third. He sees the ball kick away and takes off. Able to score.
29th wild pitch by the Houston pitching staff. 12th in the American League. 2-2 to Raul. 2 outs, nobody on. On in. Full count. Michael Morse DHing tonight. He's on deck. Add Morse to that. Forgot he had the quad injury. Boy. In 2 to Raul.
Looked like Raul ended up getting a piece of Castro, the catcher, on his follow through, hit him with the bat. Plate umpire Paul Schreiber gave him a chance to walk it off. Similar to the type of swing that Sucre took on the back of the hand that put him on the DL. Take a look at this swing and the follow through. That's what happened to Sucre, right?
Yep. Ramirez, Alexei Ramirez got him. Do it again at 3-2. Broken bat looper. That will get down. A base hit for Raul Ibanez. Second Mariner hit of the inning.
Another good fastball from Norris. Take a look at the swing in our McDonald's Super Mode from Raul. Looks like it jams him a little bit, gets on the label, and it does. You can see a piece of the wood flying off of his bat, but Raul's a strong man. He'll fight that off into right field for a base hit.
Where's that? Michael Morris hit a big RBI double in the 7th last night. Proved to be the winning run. Mariners win 3-2 behind Iwakuma, with Wilhelmsen picking up save number 16.
Draft picks that were around the cage they were thinking when they were watching Morris hit.
Well, same thing we do. Ooh, ah. Where do you want one? Upper tank. Where do you want one? Center field. Where do you want upper deck right field?
Yeah, he's putting on a show. The young guys had to have enjoyed that. One of those young guys, Kyle Seager's brother.
You know, I was up here and I told Robbie earlier before I went down, I said, that kid looks just like Seager. And that was his brother. A taller version.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that Kyle has been wearing out Justin Smoke, with North Carolina beating South Carolina in the Super Regional to get to the College World Series.
I watched a little bit of that game.
That's a broken bat fly ball center field coming on Barnes. He's there. Mariners get a run. Doubled by Chavez in E6 the third. They wild pitch him home. 1-0 Mariners. And freedom of riding Sound Transit. To plan your next trip, visit soundtransit.org. It's right outside the ballpark here. Good way to and from Mariners action when they're here in Seattle. Here's Aaron Harangton for the second inning. Carlos Pena. Strike one to the Astro first baseman.
Pena hitting. The Mariners put the shift on. Brendan Ryan swings around to the second base side of second base.
Pena 1 for 6 against Aaron Harang.
It's a good first inning for Aaron. You mentioned his last outing. When he's had his troubles, it's been the big inning. If he can stay away from the big inning, typically he pitches well.
So Paul Schreiber calling that high strike tonight. You hit that high strike, didn't you?
If it was out over the plate.
Yeah.
If it was in, I would have a tough time with it.
1-2. We Pena, Carter, and Martinez 4, 5, and 6 for Houston against Aaron. Career record against Houston 13-9 with a 4.36 ERA and 26 starts, including winning 5 of the last 5. Breaking ball. Ryan's right there. 1 out. Well, the MLB debut starting to mount here for the Mariners. You got Brandon Maurer, Nick Franklin, Jesus Sucre, Brandon Bantz, and probably tomorrow. Let's just say possibly tomorrow, but I'd like that. Knowing Eric Wedge, likes to get him in there early as possible.
I don't think he wants him to sit for too long. No. He had to travel today. The team was in Las Vegas, and they had to fly up here. So he gets tonight up. But I would think that Trey will get him in there as quickly as tomorrow. I would think that would be the case. They're off on Thursday before they travel on the road. So why not?
Kelly could use a day off. Kelly
he certainly could. He's had to catch a lot.
Pitches, Carter swings through. That meter's running on him.
Chris Carter, 216 on the year, but 13 home runs. He provides the power for the Astros.
2. Flicks it left field. Here comes Ibanez. 2 outs.
All 3 of those strikes to Carter, well located, all of them right on the outside corner, including the breaking ball.
Quick 2 outs brings up J.D. Martinez, the left fielder. Martinez 1 for 4 last night. Got an infield hit. Second and miss. 2-1. Mariners infield: Seager, Ryan, Franklin, Liddy. Outfield: Ibanez, Saunders, and Chavez. Kelly Shepard again behind the dish. 2-1. Line in the hole. Jump throw. Good speed by Martinez. Base hit. First of the night for Houston.
That would have been a tough one. Jump throw from shallow left field. Take a look at the range of Brendan Ryan, our McDonald Supermo, as he goes to backhand the ball. Fields it cleanly. You can see how far out into the grass he is. Long throw all the way back across the diamond. Bring up Trevor Crowe. 212 with a home run. Only 52 at bats on the year for him.
Crowe out of Portland, Oregon. He's a switch hitter. Crowe's been with Cleveland, came up in that organization. Most games he's played is in the big leagues. 2010, he played 122 games with the Tribe, 251. 2 homers, 36 runs batted in.
get some rain tonight, but it's beautiful outside.
You know, when I came to the ballpark, the roof was closed, and they opened it up about, was it during BP? Yes, before BP.
Right before BP, yeah.
1-1. First base runner for Houston tonight. I'm looking for out number 3 here in the second inning. Foul off. 2-2.
Working him away. Everything is away. Keeping the ball down. See if we can get another ground ball and get off the field.
Two balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He got him. Rang looking sharp. Got 3 strikeouts. Giving up his first base hit. Strands Martinez at first. Mariners right now enjoy a 1-0 lead. Nothing as we go to the home second time now for Century Link. So what's next? The finale tomorrow will be on air at 6:30. Jordan Lyles against Jeremy Bunderman, coming off a fabulous performance.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see if Jeremy can back that up with his next outing tomorrow. I think another reason why you might want to run Zunino out there tomorrow. He's able to catch Bonderman in AAA, so he's familiar with them.
Franklin leads off. Takes ball 1. Nick at 250. 2 home runs, 3 runs batted in.
And they're sitting next to each other talking.
Good sign.
Yep.
Two to 0. Nick Franklin, Michael Saunders, Kelly Shapik, 6, 7, and 8 here for the Mariners in the home second. Wrap up the series tomorrow. Head off to Oakland, weekend series there, then 4 in Anaheim, and then come right home for another long homestand, including 2 days off. 2-1. All-Star break you'll get here, and as Mr. Niehaus always said, you get to the All-Star break, things just speed up from there. Season just
both agree with that, wouldn't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Franklin.
I think Norris looks like he's throwing harder than when we saw him earlier this year. He pitched against the Mariners. Fastball 95 miles an hour tonight. Applied to it.
It's a ball. On deck, Michael Saunders. Slicing down the line, left field. That's a foul ball. Full count here to Nick Franklin. Well stroked into the gap. Franklin's got good speed all the way to the wall. He's digging hard. He'll shut it down with the double. And he's going to make a run for third. He is safe. Nick Franklin kept his head up. Saw that relay get through again. Boy, Houston's sloppy on that play. Second time that's happened. And both times the Mariners have taken advantage.
That's how the first inning started, a double. Then it was an E6. This time it is another double. Ball is hit hard. A couple of fastballs that were right on his hands. He fouled them off. Finally gets a fastball on the plate. Stings it into the gap, and then they throw it away again. This time it'll be an E9. The Mariners back-to-back innings. Lead off doubles with an error to get to third.
That was not pretty. Mariners will take advantage of it.
We saw last night too. The Astros making some errors. Had an error in the fifth inning where the Mariners were able to pick up a run.
So the leadoff man's at third for Michael Saunders. Chops it foul. Been a tough go for Michael. His last 21 games, 10 for 79, a 127 average. Outside.
I think more than anybody else, the club has felt his struggles more probably than anybody else because of what he's capable of providing them.
Especially what he did early in the year, right? Before, and then he got hurt against these guys, running into a wall.
Talking about a guy that had 19 home runs and led the club in stolen bases last year. There was a lot expected of him, and he has been struggling. That's worked up.
He drives the left fielder Martinez way back, and scoring easily is Nick Franklin. Mariners have a 2-0 lead, and RBI for Saunders is 14th. Nice job driving the ball there. That's his third sacrifice fly that takes over the team lead. He had been tied with Seager in that category. Good job.
Well, he has to feel good about this at bat. Gets a fastball that is down and away from him, and he hits it hard to left field. Had a chance to hit it over the left fielder's head. But Martinez runs back and makes the catch. So it'll be a sacrifice fly. At least he picks up an RBI. I should feel good about that at bat.
2-0 lead for the Mariners brings up Kelly Shopik. Lefties hitting .309 with 5 home runs against Bud Norris. Right-handers .260 with no home runs against Norris. Shopik looks at a strike.
For Norris, he doesn't have much of a changeup, which would be a good pitch to left-handers. He's basically a hard fastball and a hard slider, which would be tougher on the right-handers. You can see that.
Shopik drives one straight away, center field and deep. Barnes going back into sunshine at the fence. He makes the catch. 2 outs. Good ride by Shopik. Comes up empty. Nice play by Barnes straight away. 2 outs. Bring up Alex Liddy looking for his second hit since being called up. Liddy playing in his 5th game. He's 1 for 8. Outside corner for strike, Alex. Alex, a .267 hitter at Tacoma, 50 games, 9 home runs, 37 runs batted in.
One for 8 since being called up. The one hit was a double. Double in the right field corner.
Two outs and a run in. Picking ball, get him. That'll do it for the Mariners. In the 2nd inning, Michael Saunders with the RBI after Nick Franklin got it going with a double to the right center field gap. 2-0 Mariners. Up just 1 hit as we come to you from above the A in Safeco Field. Dave Sims, Mike Blowers, Root Sports crew. At Dominguez, the 3rd baseman leads off, followed by Ronnie Cedeno, the former Mariner, the shortstop and center fielder Brandon Barnes, 8, 9, and 1. Dominguez ended last night's game, fouling out first baseman Kendrys Morales in the 9th. Tom Wilhelmsen on the mound. Tom picking up save number 16. Full big time, 1 and 2. Rang looking for his 3rd win this season. Two and two.
See the Mariners come out and score some runs early in the game.
Letting Cruz.
Yeah.
Borges, Mocha, and Gutierrez are close to going out on rehab assignment in the next couple of days. Media session talked about me and Jack Zurinsik and staff. They talked about guys on the DL for about an hour. It seemed. Dominguez strikes out. That strikeout number 4, back-to-back strikeouts for Harang. 1 out in the 3rd. Mercury midweek blues with the night out at Safeco Field for the entire family. Tomorrow, the Mariners take on the Astros, 7:10 first pitch. Each member of the family, you're going to get a ticket, a hot dog, and a Pepsi for as low as $15. It's all part of Safeco Insurance Grand Slam family package nights at the ballpark. For tickets to this affordable outing for the whole gang, log on to mariners.com/specials. We got a lot to talk about. The deal, I mean, it's remarkable.
I was heading down to the field today, and I saw Justin Smoky was hitting off the tee. Watched him take a few hacks. Looked good. Sounded like he was chomping at the bit to get started again. I'm sure he is.
Play ahead of Ronnie Cedeno, a .292 career hitter against Aaron Harang.
Justin was a real shame because it looked like he was starting to get hot. He was getting his hits and starting to drive the ball. Of course, he ends up getting hurt. So hopefully he'll come back in good shape.
Goody had a good session running yesterday in the outfield.
Watch him take some batting practice on the field today. And then in the meantime, the guys that aren't on the deal, you're talking about Morales, who was a scratch today, and Morris dealing with that quad strain, trying to get them healthy as they play their way through it.
Swing and a miss. Cedeno going 3 consecutive strikeouts now for Harang, 5 for the ballgame.
We talked about the Astros. They strike out a lot as a team, and Aaron Harang, the veteran, good fastball up out of the strike zone, taking advantage of Cedeno. 5 strikeouts, as Dave mentioned, working here in the third.
Top of the order, Brandon Barnes. Fouled off. Entering tonight, Houston, 613 strikeouts. Extraordinary, dead last in the American League. There's another strike. The Mariners are struck out entering tonight 545 times. And that's 13th. Fly ball right center field for Saunders as Aaron Harang makes quick work of the Astros in the third. 1, 2, 3 they go. He's got 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. Better yet, he's got a 2-0 lead. Astros getting ready for the home third. The Windy City has blown the Chicago Cubs west. Right here to the Emerald City. They're going to take on the Mariners in a rare interleague matchup at Safeco Field, June 28th through the 30th for one unforgettable summer weekend. Mariners will be celebrating their first fireworks night on Friday the 28th, and that's followed by Turn Back the Clock Day on the 29th. So get your tickets to see the Mariners and the Cubbies at Mariners.com. Cubs struggling mightily. Last place NL Central starting today, tied for last with Milwaukee, 15 off the pace of the St. Louis Cardinals, who have the best record in baseball, 41 up and 22 down. There's Endy Chavez. Endy with a double to right, throwing, make that a fielding error by Ronnie Cedeno. Couldn't handle the relay. Chavez scooted over to third, scored on a wild pitch. Top of the order for the Mariners: Chavez, Ryan, and Seager. Oakland with a 2-0 lead, bottom of the third against the Yankees. Texas losing at home 5-1, bottom 9 to Cleveland. Nick Franklin, attended to by head athletic trainer Rick Griffin. They all hang with him. Sometimes issue with his left hand.
I'm trying to remember if he dove into a base. I don't remember him diving into a base.
Norris scoops over to the first baseman Pena to retire Chavez.
Take a look at Nick Franklin as he slides in.
Ooh.
Slammed his hand down on the ground.
How many times do you remember hearing guys in sliding drills, right? Get the hands up.
That may have been it.
Head hanging heavy there. And that jam, well, he really did jam it down.
Jammed it down. Sometimes that can affect your elbow. I've seen guys hurt their elbow doing that. You're absolutely right, though. You get those little sliding pits. Get your hands up in the air.
Ryan bounces one in the hole with Cedeno. Throws across his body. Nice pick by Pena. 2 outs. Kyle Seager struck out his first time. 14-game hitting streak. Kept it going last night, going 1 for 2. He walked his first 2 times up, lined out hard. And his final at bat got a base hit to left. That was in the 9th. Actually, I'm reading 2 days ago.
2 days ago. His hitting streak ended yesterday.
Yeah, I'm pulling my pages back, and I said, "Wait a minute, that's the wrong game."
Yeah, no,
2 games ago.
He's had 2 double-digit hitting streaks this year, and he's looking to start a third. His first at bat, Norris pitched him away the entire time. Was able to strike him out.
Wanted no part of it. Kyle 2 for 3 last night. There you go. Two and 1 here with 2 out, nobody on. Mariners going to run on the first. Chavez scored on a wild pitch, and the sacrifice fly in the second by Michael Saunders. Aaron Harang, 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. Giving up 1 hit. Go to town here, 3 and 1.
Again, everything away from him as Ibanez waits on deck. Well, with the base hit his first time up.
High drive, right field. Now it's sinking. It's off the fence. And he'll have the hole. A line drive, base hit. What did he hit that hard?
Ended up getting on top of a fastball and hooked it into the fence. Take a look at the swing by Kyle. Middle in. Would like to have elevated this pitch. It's just a line drive hooking into the fence. It about 3/4 of the way up, and right field just missing a home run. new hitting streak has started.
Bendable player.
Yeah.
Banez with a broken bat base hit to right. Pocket up. Coming in hard is the center fielder Barnes. Makes the play. One hit for Seager. He's stranded. And we go to the fourth. Mariners lead 2-0. Coming up, time for the AT&T trivia question. Dan Wilson leads the Mariners with 1,153 career starts as catcher. Who ranks second? Kenji Jojima, Miguel Olivo, Scott Bradley, Dave Valley. Well, Miguel served 2 terms here. Scott Bradley had a good run. Mr. Valley had a very good run here, and Kenji Jojima likewise. And Mike Zunino will eventually be on that list. So I'm gonna go. I'll go with Val. Go with Val. Dan Wilson, 1,153 career starts. Who's next? Kenji, Miguel, Bradley, or Val?
I'll go with you. I'm with Val.
Rang first pitch, fouled off. Jason Castro, Jose Altuve, Carlos Pena, 2-3-4 here in the fourth inning.
Remember, Kenji was here for 6 years, something like that.
I got here in 07, and he was here for, what, 2 years, and he did 7 and 8 here, and he'd already been here the previous 4, you're saying?
I think he was here maybe 5. I think it's Val. I like Val.
Early results are going with landslide for Dave Valley. I hear an ominous from our producer, Mr. Wilson. 2-1. Ranks like 5 tonight, giving up 1 base hit. Martinez hit one deep in the hole, shortstop. Ryan tried to throw him out. Martinez beat it out for a base hit. Out Castro, 1 out. Here's Angie Mente.
Good. Looks like his hand's all right, guys. On the day that Mike Zunino is promoted, the top pick in the 2011 draft, Garrett Cole makes his major league debut against Tim Lincecum and the Giants. And the third, Cole gets Buster Posey. to fly out. And then in the 6th, Cole strikes out Posey. Cole pitches into the 7th, giving up 2 runs on 7 hits. More importantly, though, the Pirates win 8-2. By the way, he was a high school teammate of Brandon Maurer. Upstairs.
All right, Angie, thank you very much. Central standings, Pittsburgh having a good year. Reds and the Pirates in good wild card position. Mariners will go to Cincinnati in July into this month. Pittsburgh comes here. Cubs will be here later. Play Milwaukee as well. Milwaukee will be here in August, the 2nd weekend.
When we were in Pittsburgh, we liked their club.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. They can swing a little bit.
I like their 3rd baseman since we left there. He had a couple of, seen him have some big games.
Like Marte.
Like him a lot. Ryan throws that up to that. They've won a 2-game series. It's already back in early May when we're in Pittsburgh. Pedro Alvarez, that's good thing his name for a second. Good looking player. Struggling when we were there. He's had some big seasons for Pittsburgh. McCutcheon's obviously a star. Starling Marte's outstanding. Well, Rang's looking good right now. He's controlling that fastball.
Well, 52 pitches, 35 of them strikes. That's what you want to see. Quality strikes at that.
Tied him up.
Well, he looks like he's throwing his fastball at the top of the strike zone for a reason. Pena has power and he likes the ball down and in. Look at all those 3 pitches. And that's the way he was able to pitch to him his first time up. Pena grounding out to short, but a lot of fastballs up in the zone. Everybody else has been down with the fastball.
Carlos 1 for 7 against Orang. One up there again, strikes him out. Nicely done by Aaron Harang. 6 strikeouts. 4th inning. And that's Amy Franz, the itchy meter leader. Her daughter tweets that she's celebrating her 42nd birthday. Happy birthday, Amy. Looking for more here in the Bottom of the fourth, this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Seattle Mariners. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. Train going through, sounds of Seattle here at Safeco Field. Michael Morse, Nick Franklin, Michael Saunders, 5, 6, and 7 here in the fourth inning. Saunders with a sacrifice fly in the second inning after Chavez in the first double, took third on an error, and scored on a wild pitch. Morse flied out to center. Strike one. Mariners 3-6 against the Astros on the season, 2-2 here in Seattle. Ground ball down to third baseman Dominguez. One out. Let's take a look at the Mariners calendar, brought to you by Sleep Country USA. Houston finish it up tomorrow. Travel day late in the day on Thursday to Oakland, the San Francisco, Oakland area. 3 games with the A's, 4 with the Angels, and back home for more with the Athletics.
It'll be an interesting series. The Mariners going to Oakland. Oakland's played well at home. They're 18-10 at home.
Mariners are 4-3 against Oakland thus far, as Franklin showed up. 2-1 here and 2-2 at the Coliseum.
Mariners are going to throw their 3 best. Joe Saunders in the first game, then it's Felix and Iwakuma in that series. So
they should do some damage there.
They would. Bartolo Colon.
He's the one with the 2-0 lead tonight. Crazy.
Tonight 7-2 with a 3.14 ERA. He has pitched well.
And what's it? Is he 40 yet?
I think so. I played against him. I would hope so. If not, something's wrong.
Yeah, right. Age 40, according to the folks at BaseballReference.com, May 24th, 1973. Been in the big since '97. Cleveland, Montreal, White Sox, Angels, Boston, the White Sox, the Yankees, and now in his second year with Oakland as Franklin works a walk on a 3-1.
Played well since being called up, hasn't he?
Yes, sir. I like the eye, very discerning eye.
Well, he showed that right away. His first at bat, he walked.
Yeah.
Which is, that should tell you something, because most of the time young players come up, they want to start hacking, but that's his 8th walk.
Right. Game number 15.
That's pretty good.
That sacrifice fly by Saunders, a big confidence booster for him. Giving the Mariners a 2-0 lead in the second.
Hope so, because it was a good fastball that was down and on the outside corner, and he was able to stay with it. See his last at bat, the location of that pitch on the outside corner. We'll take the left fielder Martinez up against the wall for the sacrifice fly, hit hard.
Good count for Michael, 2-0. Been 38 days since he last hit a home run. playing Saunders. They hit it towards left field. This one right center and shallow coming over. Barnes, the center fielder, to make the catch. 2 outs. Here's Angie Mentic again.
Guys, I'm going to tell you about it, but folks, Dave Sims lived it. Each year, Mariners fan out all across the Puget Sound region and stress the importance of education. Today, every player and coach visited schools in the area to meet with the youngest fans and deliver an important message. Eric Wedge, Raul Ibanez, and our Dave Sims were among those who stopped by Midway Elementary in Des Moines to share their time. It's called a Dream Assembly because that's what it stands for. Drug-free, respect yourself and others, education through reading, attitude, and motivation to achieve your dreams. Nice job, guys.
Thank you, Angie. A lot of fun. A lot of beautiful children over there. In Des Moines, it was the Midway Elementary School. That's a great-looking building, too. It's 4 years old. And very tremendous accommodations over there. And I saw a room. There was a decent-sized room. It was the timeout room.
The timeout room. Hopefully the room was empty when you walked by.
It was.
Good.
Sounds like half the crew's going, wait a minute, I used to live there, didn't I, huh? set up camp there weeks at a time. One to Kelly Shapik, who flied to center. And a 1-1 count to Kelly. Franklin at first. Could not check his swing. All 2 strikes. Strike 3 call. Kelly caught lucky, and that'll do it for the Mariners in the 4th. They get Franklin aboard with a 1-out walk. Can't move him further. But they do have a 2-0 lead. Baseball and Root Sports being brought to you by Sterling Bank. Nobody works harder for you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. By Jack in the Box, the Chipotle Chicken Club Combo is back for a limited time at Jack in the Box. Try one today with fries and a drink for just $4.99 plus tax. And by Mazda, we believe if it's not worth driving, it's not worth building. Totem pole is gorgeous as we look into the city. Chris Carter. Chris Carter, J.D. Martinez, and Trevor Crowe, 5, 6, and 7. Here in the 5th inning, Aaron Rank throwing a nice ball game. He struck out 6, giving up 1 hit.
And he's been in command, throwing a lot of strikes. 57 pitches now, 40 of them for strikes. Carter flew out to left field his first time up. Hit a slider off the end of the bat. It was a good running catch by Raul Ibanez in left.
Thought that totem pole looked familiar. It's one of the great views in the back 9 West Seattle Golf Course looking towards the city.
Is that right?
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Harang. Back-to-back strikeouts. Total now is 7 Ks.
Looks like he goes right back to the breaking ball. Pitch off the plate away to get Carter to chase it. It is curveball that time.
J.D. Martinez has the only hit in the ballgame. Rang just pouring in strikes. I mentioned a 5-game winning streak against the Astros, a career mark of 13-9 with a 4.36 ERA in 26 previous starts. It's about out of play. Oh, 2 strikes.
Good fastball.
Yeah, it was.
It was on the outside corner. Might have been up. Looked like a good pitch. 90 miles an hour.
Tried to recall. Boy, he just played catch with Chapik on that one. 3 straight strikeouts, 8 for the game for Aaron Harang.
Well, it's on the outside corner again, but this one he gets down in the zone, right at the bottom of the strike zone. You can see Chapik's glove. There it is. Good pitch.
Brings up Trevor Crowe. He struck out his first time. That was in the 3rd. I think that the 2nd inning. Strikeout number 3. Ball 1.
It's just dealing on the outside corner. Another 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Has good run to it tonight, running it right off the outside corner.
10,266 here at Safeco tonight. All with 2 strikes. All 2 strikes. And a right field, Andy Chavez. In his wheelhouse, that'll do a clean inning for Aaron Harang. He is rolling 3, 6, 9, 10 in a row. He's retired. 2-0 lead. Today's Tracer Technology is brought to you by the Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest. 2-0 lead for the Mariners. They get one in the first. Andy Chavez scored from third on a wild pitch. Second inning, a sac fly by Michael Saunders. Always room for more. Here's Alex Liddy, followed by Andy Chavez and Brendan Ryan, 9-1-2. Liddy struck out on a breaking ball. He needs a tattoo of breaking ball sometime soon. Points. Norris. Wow. That's a heck of a play. Quick hands by Carlos Pena. One out.
It was a great play by Norris because that's good bunt by Liddy. Shows it late, gets it down pretty close to the line. Norris gets off the mound in a hurry. You can see Pena reaching back. That can be dangerous for the first baseman, but he had time. Pena's a good defensive first baseman.
I'll tell you what, that's a good play all around. Nice punt, fine defensive play by Norris and by Pena.
Greg stepped on his toe.
Top the order, Andy Chavez doubled his first time up. Tap back to the pitcher in the third. He shows bunt, brings in Dominguez. Still in on the grass at third is Dominguez. As Andy looks in strike 1-1. Look at that, it stayed fair. The catcher hops out there. Castro, nice play. Looked like it was going to go foul and came back in.
It did. Once it came back fair, though, I thought maybe he'd have a chance to get a hit. You can think it looks foul. It hits the right on the chalk. Typically, it'll go the other way, but that one stays fair, and a good play by Castro to catch to throw Indy out.
Swinging bunt results in out number 2. We'll bring up Brendan Ryan, who's fouled out to the first baseman and grounded out to short. Strike one. Ryan 7 for 24 in the homestand. Did not go. This is Chad Fairchild, umpire down at first.
I think he called it a strike at behind the plate. Paul Schreiber, I think he just called it a strike.
And up on the board, they had 1-2. Now it's 1-1. Inside. Yeah, I saw that, and I looked down at first. He appealed down at first, and Fairchild gave him the safe side.
I thought Schreiber just put his arm up as if he was just calling a strike.
On the board, they got 2-1.
We'll find out here in a minute.
Three and one. Bud Norris throwing to Ryan here. 2 outs, nobody on. Two.
Well, Seager waiting on it. Kyle with a base hit. Last time up, hit the ball in the middle of the fence out in right field. Just missed a home run. It was a long single.
Got him to chase. Bud Norris picks up his 4th strikeout. He goes 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. 2-0 Mariners.
it 2-0. I know that the team isn't going to be here this weekend, but I hope you are, because more than 1,000 kids are going to be homeless tonight in King County alone. Together, folks, we can do something about it. Join Brad, Adam, myself, Dan, Jay, Edgar, and more at the All-Star Softball Classic for homeless youth this Saturday at 3 o'clock. You can get your tickets today. Help make a difference at unitedwayofkingcounty.org/softball, and join the conversation on Twitter using hashtag UWKCCares. And by the way, guys, Kate Wedge playing in this one. I can't wait to see that swing. She'll probably get some pointers.
Angie, I'm thinking you had to be a first-round draft pick in that one.
No, I'm not playing.
What?
I'm not playing. Yes, I know. I'm actually hosting.
Okay.
Somebody's got to host, somebody's got to play. We're going to let Brad play, and I'm going to host.
Come on, double dip. Come on, take the double dip. All right, Angie, thank you very much. Matt Dominguez, 1-1. Houston third baseman. I heard driving to education day. I heard Eric Wedge sitting in front of me. He says, "Yeah, I had the kids out playing some ball. And it's even pitching to my wife, so she's getting ready."
Getting ready. Well, Angie was a really good player.
Oh yeah.
University of Washington, played for the Silver Bullets. In fact, I was playing in Oakland, and I came out stretch one day, and she was out there. They're getting ready to play a game. And for the Silver Bullets. If she'd have been on the board, she would have been a first-round pick.
Bet on it. Seager. Goes out. Dominguez. One out. Nice little run here by Aaron Harang.
Yeah.
11 in a row retired.
He's given up just the one hit tonight. 8 strikeouts.
Brings up Ronnie Cedeno. He dismissed him with 3 pitches. Back in the third. Mariners got their run, first run in the first inning. Andy Chavez a double. Moved to third on an error by the shortstop, Ronnie Cedeno. Scored on a wild pitch, and then a sacrifice fly by Saunders in the second. There's Saunders in action. Quick 2 outs.
Andy's been efficient. 72 pitches, 50 of those for strikes. 18 batters faced, 12 first pitch strikes. Good work from Aaron tonight.
Top of the order, and Brandon Barnes 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly to center. That's the booth question tonight. Kelly Shoppick calling all the pitches tonight.
He is. Yeah, I think some people think that sometimes the bench will call the pitches, but that's not the case. Kelly, it's his game. He and Aaron Harang are working together. One of the things that a little bit frustrating when you watch a lot of the youth baseball now. Coaches are calling the games. And I'd like to see the catchers get a chance to do that. Let the pitchers call their game.
You're here.
You know, they're going to learn a lot more doing that, but Kelly's calling everything tonight. This is his game.
Shoppick in his 8th year. 33 years old. He's been around. He knows what he's doing out there. Boston, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Boston, Mets, and now the Mariners. 2-2 the count. Brandon Barnes. Two. 8 up Ryan. That was a hard smash.
Looked like it skipped off the grass.
E6.
Ball was hit hard. You can see he was going to his left thinking that he was going to be in front of it, and the ball skipping off the grass kicked back on him. There you can see it kick back, so he had to go to the backhanded play and wasn't able to make the adjustment.
Oof.
Yeah, he thought he was going to be in front of it, and the ball kicked back on him.
8th error for Ryan. Ends a run of 12 consecutive hitters retired by Aaron Harang. Here's Jason Castro. Fly to left, ground out to second.
strike tonight. He can go right to the outside corner, whether it's a left-handed hitter or a right-handed hitter. It looks like he can throw his breaking ball, his changeup there, or his fastball.
1-1 pitch up first.
Talking about Oakland earlier, where the Mariners will be headed for the weekend. They've extended their lead 5-0 now in the 6th inning.
Texas has already lost 5-2 at home to Cleveland.
Angels have lost.
Yeah, Jason Vargas took that one. Vargas now 5-4. Bouncing ball to Franklin. That error proved to be harmless. No runs, no hits, whatever, man left. Aaron Hines through 6, looking good too. A 2-0 lead. Baseball and Root Sports being brought to you by CenturyLink, your link to what's next. By BNSF Railway, the engine that connects us. By Quiznos and the new chicken fajita sub only at Quiznos. And by Linwood Honda, experience the difference. Well, the youngster having fun. Enjoying the night out with Mom and Dad. Here's a 2-0 Mariner lead as we play the home 6th.
Well, this has been good. Mariners score a couple of runs early in the game, Dave. Time to add to that. You know, the middle of the lineup coming up: Seager, Ibanez, and Norris. If they can get to Norris, who's pitched well. Bud Norris pitched well against the Mariners earlier in this year. 5 innings, 1 earned run.
You want to get out of position where bloop and a blast can hurt you.
Well, we just saw it, an error by Ryan, and you had the potential to have the tying run come to the plate.
Ryan, 9 errors last year, just pick up his 8th error on this campaign. Here's Seager to lead it off. A hard single off the right field fence last time up. He's 1 for 2.
You see the location of that last pitch in his last at bat. Middle in.
Outside to Kyle. One and two. Mariners trying to go 5-4 in this homestand, with tomorrow the finale. Altuve backs up, takes his time and throws out. Seager, one out. Bring up Raul Ibanez. Base hit to right and a fly out to center. All-time home run leader here at Safeco Field with 73, 68 of them as a Mariner.
With his home run last night, took the lead for the year. 12 home runs on the season.
Strike one. He did well. Deep left center field. Got a lot of carry. It's gone! A home run for Raul Ibanez. His 13th home run of the season. 32nd RBI. Remarkable home run number 74 here at Safeco Field. 69th as a Mariner. This guy's something else, isn't he?
He has been great for the Mariners. They've had to play him a lot more than I think they expected, but it's paid off. Again, this is 13th home run of the year. Goes the other way with a good fastball at 94 miles an hour. Looks like it hits the shed out in the Mariners bullpen.
For the Mariners, that's home run number 73. They started the day 6th in the American League in that category. It's their best showing in an offensive category to this point. Here's Morse fouling one off. Raul homering on an 0-1 count. 3-0 lead for Aaron Harang, who's pitching a one-hit shutout. Morse in an 0-2 hole. 0 for 2 tonight. Fly to center, ground out to third. Big key to any success the Mariners going to have the rest of the way is keeping this guy healthy and getting that bat hot.
I would agree.
Just past Norris, Altuve fields. Throws out Morse, 2 outs.
Look at the record for Norris and what he's done at home. Winning record, 4 games over 500. But look at the road record for him. He has really struggled on the road. ERA at a 5.42. He hasn't pitched well on the road, but he's actually pitched well in this game tonight. Only given up 3 home runs after that solo home run by Ibanez. Here's a Nick Franklin. Nick 1 for 1 at a double and walked.
Looks at strike one. Apparently his hand, the left hand, is okay. Clearly jammed it sliding in third after on the play where he doubled. Ball got away in the relay. He went to third on that play. Sliding into third, jammed that hand down, and saw Griffin checking him out, but he seems to be okay.
He didn't look like he had much interest in talking to Rick about his hand.
No.
Didn't give him any reason to get him out of the game.
Takes a strike. 1-2. Strike 3 call. Didn't swing the bat. Raul Ibanez, his home run highlights the Mariners' 6. They take the lead to 3-0. AT&T trivia question. Dan Wilson, 1,153 career games, most as a Mariner behind the dish. Who ranks second? Mike and I went with Dave Valley. So that the fan survey says it was Dave Valley, 724. Kenji, 421. Good number.
Scott Bradley did a lot of his work backing up Dave Valley. It's nice of Curtis to give us a layup tonight.
Stand by for tomorrow. Work by Aaron Harang, a one-hit shutout with 8 strikeouts. He's got Altuve, Pena, and Carter here in the 7th.
He also has an extra run to work with now after the home run by Ibanez. He's in great shape with his pitch count. Only 83 pitches. Working here in the 7th.
On 2 strikes. Altuve 2 for 3 last night. Double and a single. Astros have lost 5 consecutive games, 6 of the last 7. Mariners here at home on this current homestand are 4-4. Hit well. Right center field. The Condor swoops over. Makes the play. Speaking of Mariners catchers, here's another list for you. Now for Sterling Bank, nobody works harder for you. Sterling Bank, Mariners catchers with no starts. Look who's on there. Let's see. Bobby Valentine at the bottom. Mike Blowers. Jerry Willard, Jerry Anderson, Joe Liss. Raul Ibanez with 4 innings. How about that? God love him, Mackie Sasser, who had the thing. He was with the. Was it as bad here?
Yes. He couldn't throw the ball back to the pitcher. I'm surprised to see that, though. I thought Mackey caught a little bit more than that. He was primarily DH. He came over from the Mets, but I thought he caught a little bit more than 11 innings.
Worst thing you can say to the catcher, you got the thing. That means he has a hard time throwing it back. Just throwing it back to the pitcher.
Back to the pitcher. Well, he was fine throwing it to the other bases.
Sure.
But if there were runners on base, he couldn't get the ball back to the pitcher. I think at one point he actually had to roll it back out there.
Nope. Wow, I've never seen it.
And I can't remember who it was. I think the base runner when he was with the Mets, somebody stole home on him.
Oh.
Because he got to the point where he would just kind of cast it high up into the air to get it back
like
to
a
the
shot put.
Right, and he took off. Yeah, whoever it was at third took off on him. He had it bad. He's a good hitter, though. Very proud of my one.
You're still wiping your brow going, I didn't have to do any more.
That was more than enough. I can tell you that. Emergency situation.
Who'd you catch?
Rich DeLucia was the pitcher, and it was in Cleveland against the Indians, I believe. Yeah,
anybody get on?
It seemed like there was a base hit.
So you had to be ready.
Well, I was ready. Ready to watch them run around. I wasn't going to the backstop, I can tell you that.
Pena for 2 with a ground out to short and strikeout. Well, we know you didn't suffer from the thing. I mean, you had a camp.
No, that wasn't a problem. It's funny how it works sometimes, though, because there's a lot of guys that are the emergency catcher, and I actually went to the instructional league to learn how to catch so that I could do it in case of emergency. And my thinking all along was it'll never happen. I'll never have to go back there. But it's on the resume now, so maybe that'll help me make the club, which it did, by the way.
There you go.
Next thing I knew, I'm borrowing Dave Valley's gear to go in.
Hey, kid, give me a catch. 3-2.
Good pitch.
Check. He didn't go, says Eric Cooper. Pena's gone. That's strikeout number 9.
Well, they've been pitching him up the entire night, trying to throw fastballs up. You can see that one ties him up. And Eric Cooper said that was enough.
9 strikeouts for Aaron Harang. 2 outs in the 7th. Chris Carter looks his strike. Season best for Harang, the 9 strikeouts. Previous best was 8 in his win against San Diego back on May 27th. Working at a good pace, too.
His high for pitch count is 122. And a complete game shutout against the Padres.
Yeah, that's that same game, yeah.
I don't think he'll get anywhere near that tonight.
1-2. Carter pops it foul.
He's at 96 pitches now. Mariners finally run into an off day on Thursday, travel day for him, but he'll help the bullpen out.
1-2 to Chris Carter. Popped it up. Franklin going back. Here comes Chavez. Chavez making the call. Franklin hurting. That'll do it. Boy, he's sharp tonight. Aaron Harang. Good work here at Safeco Field. A 3-0 lead. being brought to you by Washington's Lottery. What happens when you combine trucks with bucks? Well, you're going to get an amazing second chance scratch game. Win a new truck or one of 6 $10,000 cash prizes. Play the Trucks and Bucks second chance scratch drawing from Washington's Lottery today. Visit WALottery.com for details. Good looking night here at Safeco Field in Seattle. 10,266 on hand. Watching Aaron Harang throw a 7-inning, 1-hit shutout to this point with 9 strikeouts, a season best. There's Michael Saunders. He drove in the Mariners' second run in the second inning. The sacrifice fly. Since then in the 6th, Raul Ibanez. He homered his 13th homer, giving him 32 runs batted in on the season.
In the meantime, Bud Norris has pitched well, working here in the 7th inning. He's given up 3 runs. His defense certainly hasn't helped him tonight. A couple of errors.
0-1 to Saunders. Detroit won tonight 3-2 at Kansas City. Max Scherzer goes to 9-0 with a 3.19 ERA. It's up there 2-1.
It's a pretty good win streak for Kansas City. They've won 6 in a row. 88 pitches for Norris.
Solid fly ball deep. Going back Crow, but he's got room on the track. Didn't get enough. One out. Here's Angie Mente.
Guys, a former Cougar is enjoying life in Clinton. He's playing for the Clinton Lumber Kings. Taylor Ard has got a hit in 10 of his last 11 games. Now, during that time, he's batting above 400 with 6 runs and 11 RBIs. Ard played at Washington State before getting drafted by the Mariners. I know that we've made Curtis, the Cougar, in the truck very happy. Mike Blowers, fellow Husky of mine.
We're a lonely group, Angie, that's for sure. Robbie up here in the booth with us, he likes to hear that too.
Thank you, Angie. Kelly shopping. Center field for Barnes. Quick 2 outs. Good night for togetherness. They came well prepared with the blanket. Well, that's a good seat too, right near the foul pole. Right down the left field line. Alex Liddy with a strikeout, tried to bunt his way on. Laid down a good bunt, but Norris made a better play, and so did Pena. A low grab. Man from San Remo, Italy. Ball fouled off. One-two pitch to Liddy. Fastball got him looking. Right on the outside corner. Bud Norris with his 6th strikeout. An easy 1-2-3 7th. We move to the 8th. 3-0 Mariners. And the next Aquafina Little League dance coming up on Sunday, June 23rd. Mariners will take on the A's. It's a 1:10 start, and all you youngsters, you're going to get a poster of Mariner outfielder Michael Saunders. Here's a drive to left field. It's off the fence. J.D. Martinez held to a single. Nice job by Raul Ibanez. A holding to a single.
The Astros with 2 hits, and Martinez has both of them. They had a single in the second inning, and now this line drive off the fence in left field. Well played by Raul Ibanez. Raul has a strong arm. Fired it back in. Martinez about halfway to second, turnaround and went back to first. Yorvis Medina getting loose for the Mariners out in the bullpen.
Martinez carrying the load. Herring has dominated Houston. He struck out 9.
There's Medina. Good fastball. Fastball will be around 95 miles an hour. Hard slider.
Ball 1 to Trevor Crow. Trevor strike out and a fly to center. I think they fly to right. Big pardon.
Wesley Wright. You saw Wesley down there in Houston.
I don't believe we did.
I think so.
Popped up. Seager's got to play. Good communication over there. 1 out. The communication is real important too as you're starting to get towards the wall or the fence or anything.
Well, this time of night too, have that sky where you can lose the baseball. So if you do lose it, you want to let somebody know. And if you see it just fine, it's good to know that too. Kind of called it right away.
Last night, both Chicago teams had to deal with fog.
I saw that.
That was ugly.
Did you see the rain in Baltimore?
No, I heard about it. I didn't see it.
The infield was underwater, and
Right.
they continued to play through it. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Somebody, there was a ground ball to short as it was splashing along. Somebody slid in a second, couldn't stop. It was like a slippy slide right over the top of the bag.
That's terrible.
Then they finally shut it down, but it was brutal. I've never seen anything like it. Standing water on the infield.
It was against the Angels, and no doubt their only visit there, right?
Yep.
Matt Dominguez, a strikeout. And a ground out to third. 2-0 the count. 1 out. And Martinez at first base. Herring deals 2-0 here. Rifle to left. Ibanez back. Makes the catch. A line drive. Raul puts it away for out number 2. Relive one of the great playoff games in baseball history. Biggest win ever for the Mariners. Sunday Night Classics brings you Game 5 of the '95 AL Division Series against the Yankees. Edgar's unforgettable double ends the game, but the excitement begins with the first pitch. You'll hear from Edgar, Jake, Dan Wilson, and more, so don't miss Sunday Night Classics Game 5 ALDS on Sunday at 9 p.m. Ronnie Cedeno, strikeout and a fly to center.
Oliver Perez has joined Medina. There's Oliver, the left-hander.
Right after 1 and 2.
Jerry can retire Cedeno. I wonder if he'll come out before the ninth. He's at 106 pitches.
I think he'll go to the pen. I hear you, but I think he's going to go to the pen. One and two out, man at first. Strike 3 call. It's a way to end it. 10 strikeouts. Aaron Harang threw 8. A 2-hit shutout of beauty against the Houston Astros. Mariners have a 3-0 lead.
Lead at 3-0. Hi, everyone. Angie Mentink here at the Ford Sports Desk. Meantime, the United States taking on Panama just across the street in a World Cup qualifier. And Sounders FC forward Eddie Johnson delights the home crowd in the 53rd minute when he scores after gathering the pass over the top. The U.S. wins 2-0. It is a final now, guys.
All right, Angie, thank you very much. I'm sure they had a great crowd, great atmosphere across the street. Mariners enjoying a nice atmosphere here, winning atmosphere right now, leading 3-0. And speaking of double dippers, taking a soccer game, come on over and watch the end of the baseball game here.
But Norris, 7 innings, pitched 5 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. He walked 1 batter, 6 strikeouts, 94 pitches for Norris. Wesley Wright, left-hander, will take over.
A little wrinkle in that first pitch to Andy Chavez, strike 1.
31 appearances on the year. 4.18 ERA, 19 strikeouts to 5 walks, giving up 1 home run.
Ooh, look out. Oh, jeez. Wesley Wright, a guy Bill Porter uses a lot, tied for 5th in the American League with 30 appearances, now 31. Leads the club. Indy to the gap. That's going to get down. And he is into second base with his second double of the night. His 5th of the season.
It's a breaking ball that he can handle, pitch down in the zone, just drops the barrel on it. Finds the right center field gap. Brendan Ryan. Brendan 0 for 3 tonight.
6th Mariner hit, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Mariners. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for Houston.
Astros thinking the Mariners want to try to get an insurance run here, so third baseman Dominguez playing up on the grass, expecting Ryan to bunt.
Ryan 0 for 3 tonight. Team leader with 4 sacrifices. other way, diving, smothering his Pena. He gets the out. Runner moves up. Ryan did his job.
Effective out. Hit it just inside the bag with a good play by Pena. He just knocks it down, almost whipped it.
On his back, left shoulder. And the third is Chavez. The ball lands right under.
Right next to the base.
How about that?
That'll give Kyle Seager an opportunity to pick up an RBI. Kyle with 29 RBIs on the year. Infield up for the Astros.
Line drive single off the right field fence tonight for Kyle. 1 for 3. Strikeout and ground out. Ball 1. Guess what, Mike? Nobody up throwing, so for the Mariners,
I think he'll give him a chance.
He is going to absolutely do that. There's a base hit. Kyle Seager picks up the run. 4-0 Mariners.
It makes the decision a lot easier for Eric. That extra run helps.
RBI number 30 for Seager.
And for Kyle, solid base hit back up in the middle of the infield. Infield drawn in. Kyle hits it back past Altuve, the second baseman.
RBIs tonight for Saunders, Ibanez, and Seager. Here's Raul again. 2-hit night, 2 for 3. Take a look at the home run. 0-1 pitch, 1 out in the 6th, nobody on.
Raul gets a fastball away from him, goes opposite field out to left center. That is the area where the Mariners brought the fences in, and Raul takes advantage of it with a home run, his 13th of the year.
Money Tree in time play. He's got a 1-0 count here. That's a strike. 0-1.
Home runs at Safeco Field.
Got a swing made for it, that's for sure. There's Cedeno taking himself. Get the double play. Leonard Lane did. That was close, wasn't it? Wow. Double play. We go to the 9th, and Aaron Harang coming out looking to get a CG and a shutout. 4-0 Mariners.
get it done today. This is a good example of it. This is with a breaking ball in the first pitch. That's the curve. Comes back with a fastball for a strike. Another fastball a little bit farther away on the outside corner. And then puts him away with a perfect fastball right on the outside corner. So good fastball command for Harang tonight.
Good for Aaron Harang. See if we can get these 3 outs here. Top of the order. Brendan Barnes, Jason Castro, Jose Altuve. Ryan gets a nice hop. Steps into the throw. 1 out.
There you go. 109 pitches for Aaron. 75 of those for strikes. A lot of fastballs. 61% fastballs tonight.
The common theme when he was struggling, fastball command. The location was up last time against the Yankees in that 3rd inning.
Yeah, that's the thing that he'll talk about. His fastball, again, he's not overpowering. His fastball is 89 to 91 miles an hour. So location is key for him.
Ball 1 to Castro's, fly to left, twice grounded out to second base. Fouled it off, 1-1.
Tom's up just in case. Pacing himself out in the pen.
That looked like a good pitch. 2-1.
QC Tracer just off the plate.
Popped out. Ryan going back. Raul calls him off. 2 outs.
Well, he's been efficient. Just a couple of innings where he was over 15 pitches. That was in the 2nd and the 7th. 10-pitch eighth, probably the thing that gave him the opportunity to go for it tonight. And there he is with a chance. Tough hitter though with Altuve coming to the plate.
He will use the entire field. Should do it. Ryan up the middle, gets the good hop. Throws him out. That'll do it. Aaron Harang with the victory. His 2nd shutout, 2nd complete game this season. Mariners win it 4-0. As Harang runs his record to 3-6. That's his 8th career shutout, his 15th career complete game, and he does it with 10 strikeouts. And Mike talked about efficiency. He got it done in 2 hours and 15 minutes. The Mariners take the first 2 games of this series with the finale coming up tomorrow. We'll have more from Safeco Field right after this.